Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all right. I'm using my chakra healing cards today, and I can see Izzy was first, followed by Marianne. So I'll start with Izzy, and I'm going to choose you one of my colour cards, and let's start with the top one, yeah? So, hi, Donna. All right, you've got yellow, and it says prayer. If you look, the lovely yellow. Yellow means to me solar plexus. Go with your gut feeling. Today, your pathway is quite golden. The yellow is important because it shows you that you have got a long passage to go. We can see the lemons, lime and lemon, lemon and honey. Whatever you like. Hi, Karishna. Hello, Linda. I know there's a lot going on in your life at the minute. And as I see, your path is curving outwards. So I want to say it's going towards the east. So maybe it's time for you to move forward and find you. As I said, the yellow means gut feeling. Always go with your own senses. If you feel something is not quite right, then don't do it. If you think something needs changes, well, then you decide it is your time. Hi, Christine. As I see as well with you, I just need you to follow your dreams as well. Your dreams are part and parcel of your life's journey. And if you're dreaming about going somewhere or doing something or knowing how far you need to go, then go, do it. I see an empty chair, and I've got a lady here that used to sit in this chair, and the chair has been kept empty. This lady is either your mom or your grandma. She was a lady that absolutely loved the idea of healing. She said about sending healing out to those who needed. And she said, you need some healing at the moment, which I sense you did. And this is why I said about the yellow and your solar plexus. Always know at the end of the day, whatever you do in this lifetime, you have to follow what you feel the secrets are of life. The lady with you, Izzy, she gives me Elizabeth. She also gives me Betty. So maybe Elizabeth known as Betty, but also, as I see with you as well, changes of direction. And that is what you're like staying at home. Yeah, but that is not the point which I'm trying to make. You have to go where your dreams, if you feel you want to make some changes in your life, then you have to make those changes go the way you want them to. There's a lot of love coming to you from this lady in the spirit world. And I'm very much like you. I'm a home bird. But I have to go out and do my shopping. I have to go out and do bits and pieces which I need to do. Maybe it's time for you just to show yourself that you just need just to take a little bit of more for yourself. I am given Jean as well. And I feel this lady loved to cook. She's showing me apple pies. And I know she loved, it's your ex-grandma. Oh, right. But I'm seeing her and she is showing me mixing up Christmas cakes and getting Christmas puddings done. So maybe you just need, just for a moment, to start to do things for yourself again. Say to yourself, I'm ready to move forward. I want to do what I want to do. But as I said before, go with your gut feeling. Then you ask questions, sweetheart. I know there's a gene in the spirit world, and I know it's connected with Elizabeth. I know there's quite a lot going on with you, Izzy, but you need to take your spiritual journey and show people that you are strong again, because strength comes from within. Okay, we'll leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Marianne Harris, let's talk to you. Can I please? Marianne Harris. Okay. Okay. Marianne, you have got the indigo. Can you see? And it means faith. And as I see this, I see your spirit guide is standing by you. I see two people in the spirit world that are trying to help you. And I see you trying to move forward on your pathway. They're showing me amethyst. So amethyst is the color that you need around you today, as well as the indigo, that maybe you just need a lot of things are going around you. I see with you as well. Hi, Patrick. I see a crystal ball, and the crystal ball, it's usually indigo children when you're looking at it in that way. But I know this indigo is perfect for you on your own spiritual pathway. Your guide is quite strong, and I see the owl. The owl is teaching and learning. I know that you are showing yourself you've got a long way to go. Your pathway is there. Have you got an amethyst by your bed? Because I feel either an amethyst by your bed or one near your drawers, near your bed. You need the amethyst. The amethyst is also to help you to progress on your pathway. There you go, Marianne. The owl is there for teaching. It's also for learning. And it's also for showing you that you are a strong person. It is the amethyst I'm concerned with, because they've shown me quite a lot here. So maybe on your spiritual journey, the amethyst is part and parcel of what you need. But I also want to give you the rose quartz as well. The rose quartz with the amethyst are strong together. I have a lady here with you, and this lady, she is bringing me a lovely, lovely poinsettia. The poinsettia is for you, as I said, the poinsettia is for Christmas. I'm also seeing with you an inner strength that is needed to move you forward. The lady with you, she's given me rhubarb and custard. She's also saying about knowing that you just need your Christmas to be perfect for you. But the poinsettia, as I see it, I've got one on my table, which my daughter bought me. And it is just beautiful. And that color, that beautiful red, is there for the energy and also for grounding, which you need at the moment. I am given a pink rose. The pink rose means to me mother love, and also it means also family. I have a child in the spirit world, a little girl that is dancing. She is with you every step of the way. She says you are ready to move forward, sweetheart. And I feel whatever you do in the next 6 or 7 months will see a different Marianne. As I say, I want to give you Marianne. And whether that is your name, but I want to give you Marianne. So maybe Marianne was a person in your past. Okay. I know there's a lot of things happening around you, sweetheart, but you just need, just for a moment, to take hold of you. I feel your pathway is curving towards the west. So maybe change of direction. The direction you take or the direction you move in will help you. Marion, again, I should have realized I've spoken to you before, haven't I? But I want to give you the names of Diane and also Margaret as well. Gentleman now comes to give you walnuts. Maybe the walnuts are because they always remind me of heart. Because when you open a walnut, it is shaped like a heart. So maybe this gentleman is either your dad or your granddad. But he's brought you walnuts, and especially for Christmas. I know there's a lot going on, lovey, but you just need to say to yourself, I am moving forward. I will find my way, and I will move on my spiritual pathway. I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Right, let's see. Can I talk to Tama Campalot? Tama Campalot. Are you still here, Tama? I'm choosing you, Tama. And it is the colour orange. And this is for your adrenal system. And if you can see, look, that is your path. Self-worth. Believe in yourself again. Show that you are worthy. And I can see you wanting to sit on that chair, but that chair belongs to someone else. And it's like an island, and you're in the middle of this island, and you can't break free. But I want to say that whoever this person is in the spirit world, it is a male, and he is sitting on the chair, and he just wants to let you know that he's around you. And this is dad or granddad. It could even be an uncle. But I know he passed quite suddenly. Maybe a problem with a stroke or a heart problem, but I want to say the left-hand side of the body. I can see the steam that is coming off this mountainside, and it's like the snow and the ice and the fog is all coming. But you have to say to yourself, I believe in myself. I see myself for who I am. I see lots of things happening in my life, and I feel you have to let go and move forward. Tama, there's a lot going on in your life, and I feel you just need to follow your dreams. Your dreams are quite strong, and I know you need a circle that can help you to progress fully. Maybe it is time to look at the past, remove the past, and move forward and find you again. There's always something that happens out of your control. And I have a lady here with you. And this lady, she comes forward. She's about 5'1", 5'2". She's got a big smile on her face. I know she was a strong lady when she was on this earth plane. And she shows me you and cuddling up to you. I know you like to go out in the snow. I know that you have lots of love coming to you. And I know this person who is with you is saying, Mary. She's given also the name of Jenny. And she gives me also the name of John. So I know they're with you every step of the way. Tamer, say to yourself, I am ready to move forward. I will do what I need to do, and I will carry my dreams forward. And I will leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Okay. Tracy Kennedy. Tracy Kennedy. I'm all right, lovey. Tracy Kennedy. Are you still here, Tracy? Right. Tracy, you've got blue. And this means you're impatient. You've got a long way to go, and you know that things are happening around you. This says open your, don't let people get away with things. This is your throat chakra. And this is saying to you, say it as it is. Don't let other people push you back. Tracy, as I look at this, I see you reaching for the moon. You've got so many things to do in this life, but you have trying your best, but it isn't always showing you that you're strong enough. Your guide stands beside you. And I want to sing that song to you, One Step Beyond. Because once you get this going, you will know how far you've come. I know you're impatient. I know you've got a lot of things to do. And if Tracy Kennedy isn't still here, she's going to have to go back and have a look at it again, because the only message I can give is what I'm being told. So, Tracy, if you don't acknowledge, then I'm going to go to somebody else. Okay? Don't look as though she's still here. Okay. Pawinda, please. Can I talk to Pawinda? Can all of those who are still here, just let me know that you're still here, because I'm doing my best here. Okay, Pawinda. Is it Pawinda Bill Singh? Are you still here? Okay. You've got the lavender, which is the top chakra, and it says confusion. Pawinda, are you been worrying and worrying? Because I can see confusion there. Your spirit people are all around you. I see hands just pulling you and trying to bring you forward. You have got a long way to go, sweetheart. And it's like, when I come to here, I'm trying my best to reach as far as I can, but I'm not always being able to get there. I see a clock, and the clock is saying 2:10. Have you been seeing the number 2 over and over again? Because this is where confusion comes in. The confusion is about knowing how far you've come. Is it at work? Is it, sweetheart? because I can just see the confusion. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4 spirit people there that belong with you. I know at the end of the day, whatever you're doing, you will get there. Pressure, pressure, pressure. And that is the pressure you're having at the moment. Sweetheart, I've got a lady here with you. And this lady, she was the cook. She's showing me food. And she's showing me also mixing. And she's got a big mixing bowl. And the mixing bowl is metal. And she's whipping up eggs and she's doing all kinds of things. And I can just see her. And this is either your mom or your grandmother. And I know she loved to cook. She's saying about showing others that you are strong. You are strong, sweetheart, but you need to show others that you are stronger. The lady with me has given me the name of Mary or Maria. So there's a Maria or somebody with you. I also want to give you as well a clip round the ear roll. You have to let things be, she says. Oh, dear me. I know there's a lot going on in your life, but she said, I've got to give you the clip round the ear roll to get you back on track. Because if you don't get back on track, then, we will have to give you a few more slaps. I've got a gentleman that's coming in now, and he's with him. He's got a bottle of beer. I know he liked to drink or two. He's a small man, about, I want to say, he would be about 5'4", 5'5". Again, granddad or uncle or somebody. I know this person is very much a man that would always love his family. He brings you, I want to say, Chayton. And I want to give you also the name of William. So I know they're connected. But the number 2 is important. The number 17 is important. And also I want to give you November because that is important too. So take their love and the slap around the ear roll from your grandmother and get on and do what you have to do. All right, sweetheart? And I'm going to leave that. Linda Wallace, please. Linda. You've got the number, the yellow as well. And for Cade. When I see the yellow, I always say, you've got something that is happening around you at the moment where you need to go with your gut feelings. Don't let others show you that your facade is different because it's not. You are your own person. The trees are bare because it's winter. But I see you going out in the snow and making a snowman, but also blowing on your hands. And you didn't have gloves. You had a pair of socks. And I feel this is a memory going back into time. I see a blackbird sitting on a branch. The blackbird means to me life. It also means as well someone who always look down at you. This gentleman, he loved you to pieces, he's telling me. This would be dad or granddad. Linda, I feel you have to go with your gut feelings. And whether it's to do with work or to do with family, don't let people put you off. Show you that you are ready to move forward. I know there's something to do with glasses. So either you need new glasses or you know someone that needs new glasses around you. I am given the name of Sean, Michael, and also I want to give you a beautiful brown horse with a big blaze. A horse means strength. Horse also means as well that you need to watch yourself. Oh, I apologize. It's just my phone at the minute, but I'm not answering it. Okay. I know there's a lot going on in your life, sweetheart, but whatever happens in the past, let it go. And you do need new glasses. Okay. So the new glasses, get yourself into the optician and sort it out. Yeah. I have a lady here with you. And this lady, she comes forward. She brings you dog roses, you know, the June roses. And I feel this is memories of going out, as I said, with the gentleman. And I feel you also used to go out with the lady. And she would pick you the roses off the edge. And it's like the dog roses. She's also showing me as well picking elderberries for elderberry wine or elderberry jam. She was a busy, busy lady. She always had a full cupboard, she's telling me. And she said, so do you. You're a person that likes to just stock up a bit. If you use a tin of beans, you buy another tin. If you use a tin of fruit, you'll go and buy another one. You just like to have your cupboard there. And I feel this is memories of not having a lot when you was a child. As I said, with the yellow, go with your gut feeling, sweetheart, always. Don't let others browbeat you. Your facade is normal, so don't let others put you back. So yeah, Linda, take things in your stride. Don't let others put you in a different space. All right, sweetheart? I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you. T-Lynn, whatever I'm saying, if you've picked up a Joan and a Jack, it could be John, it could be anybody, it could be somebody on the earth plane who you meet, but it doesn't matter. You will always find the people I give you. It could be friends, I promise. Okay, let's have a look. Joanne Griffiths. Let's talk to you, can I? Are you still here, Joanne Griffiths? You're welcome, Linda. Go with your gut feeling. Okay, I'm choosing you a card now, sweetheart. Oh, you've got the indigo again. And this means recovery. You've got a key. Maybe the key to the past, key to knowledge, key to a door that has been lost. But it's like once you find it, It's recovered. And this is for your eye chakra. This is opening to new knowledge. This indigo is showing me that you just need, just for a few moments, to push yourself back into the front again. Don't let others put you down. You just move forward. Maybe the key found is to shut the door to the past. You don't need it anymore. So lock it up and get rid of it. I feel with you, sweetheart, you just need just a bit of help to move forward. As you know, my husband died 2 months ago, and I was lost. But I feel you're a bit lost at the moment. But you're lost because of past. And I know everything that's with you, Joanne. You will know at the end of the day that you will find yourself. I have a lady here with you. And this lady, she's small, petite, loved gardening. She's showing me daffodils. She's showing me everything in her garden. I can see the beautiful lilies. I can also see as well tulips. So she loved her spring flowers. I can smell wallflowers, and I can smell them after the rain. And I'm also smelling a lovely rose. And it's like, you know, the old-fashioned red rose. I can smell the rose. I'm also seeing snowdrops. So I feel spring is the new year. So as you come round to the new year, you will find that you will overcome your difficulties and start to find you again. Joanne, the lady is with me, she's given me the names of Peggy, and also she's given me Patricia. I know that she loved also not only in the garden, but she loved to go out with her friends, and she loved to walk. And she's showing me an old, you know, the jacket, is it called a gilet, where you have a jacket over your clothes, and she always used to wear one of those. She used to love to knit because she's showing me knitting. She's also showing me as well petticoats. She used to make petticoats, and she's got an old Singer sewing machine, and she would make these well, not petticoats, underskirts, but she used to do that. And she always used to make things for the children. Sweetheart, as she steps aside, I've got a gentleman here, and this gentleman loved to climb. When he used to go out in the countryside, he would climb over rocks. He would climb over anything which he could. He was a strong man when he was on the earth plane. And I want to say this is either your dad or your granddad. I know there's a lot going on with you, sweetheart. And I know there's a lot with this gentleman. He's given me the names of David, and also he's given me James as well. Please take the love that he's given you, because he's just given you some beautiful, beautiful, I want to say they're chrysanthemums, and they are for September. So I know September. Okay, sweetheart, I'm going to leave that with you. T. Lynn, are you still here? I'll choose you a card and let's see what comes, shall we? Are you still here? T. Lynn, are you still here? Right. Okay, sweetheart, let's choose you a card then. As I said to you, whatever names I get are not always in the spirit world. They could be on the earth plane or people that you know. Oh, again, you've got the beautiful, beautiful indigo purple. Can you see? And it says gratitude. And it's we have the heart, and the heart is pronounced. And we've got new life. So new life coming or new life that has just come, because I can see the pregnancy. I see also lilies, and I also see as well chrysanthemums. I see here, this is the eye chakra, so it's opening to the spirit, showing people who you are. You are a strong lady. You have got so much to give, and I know you have knowledge. I see your pathway is veering straight ahead. So you've got a long way to go yet. Maybe it's time to read some books. And as I say to people who are learning or need to read the Celestine Prophecy. That was the first book I ever picked up. And the second one I picked up was The Way of the Peaceful Warrior. And I know The Way of the Peaceful Warrior shows you that you can overcome all difficulties. Maybe you have to read something that can get you focused. I know I try to read as much as I can, and I still read. But I feel often when it doesn't matter, my sweetheart. The people who come forward come to bring you the love that they had when they were on the earth plane. But the lady with you, as she comes forward, she was a lady that didn't only communicate verbally, but she did it with her hands. She would show you what she wanted. She would tell you with their hugs. She would tell you in so many ways that you were loved so much. She comes because she loves you. And she comes because she wants you to overcome your difficulties as well. I am given Marie or Maria. I am also given as well the name of Paul or Pauline, Paula. I'm also given a beautiful Scots pine, a pine tree. So Christmas is nearly here, and the pine tree is there as a symbolic memory from your grandmother. She was always doing things in the kitchen. But you know what she did? She showed you empathy. And empathy comes because of love. She brings you apples in a tart. I says, not an apple pie. She said, apple tart. And that's what she's given you, an apple tart. And she brings you fish. She's brought you a fish. So whether you have fish at Christmas time, but the apple tart and the fish is from your grandmother. And I'm going to leave that with you. And I hope you can understand what I've said to you, sweetheart. Can I leave that with you? Linda Scallion, please. There you go. You are welcome. All right, you've got the orange, sweetheart. Linda Scallion. You've got the orange and perseverance. The orange is the adrenal system, and it's also about healing for either the bladder or it is the women's problems. But maybe that is the problem. Either the person I have in the spirit world had problems with that part of the body, or it's you yourself. I see two ladies here and butterflies. But the butterflies are there to bring you the touch of the spirit, the mystic. I don't want to call you Mystic Meg, but I feel you do get a lot coming from spirit. And I want you to keep on talking to spirit. The stars are quite bright around the two ladies. So it's mum and daughter, I feel, in the spirit world. But you have to persevere, sweetheart. Show yourself that you can move forward and do. It's you, is it, sweetheart? Because I want to send you the healing. Because they gave me the hands of the butterfly. And as the butterfly comes, this is what I wanted to give you. The two ladies I have with you, they stood in the kitchen singing. And I know they would sing something on the radio. My son bought me that, Sem, my clock. The ladies are singing and they are sitting having a cup of tea. And the taller of the two has just reached up and got a cake tin down. And she's got scones in there. And she's just brought these scones, are just showing you that she used to make scones. And it's a memory. I know with you, sweetheart, there is a picture of the two ladies together. I am given Anne, Margaret, and also I want to give you Dorothy. Did they go to the bingo? You are welcome, Teelin. I know there is so much laughter. They're laughing like mad. So you would laugh with them. There is a time of change coming for you. I know there is something in the wind, and it's knowledge. Watch where by March, the knowledge will be more open. And as I've said to you before, Linda, read some books. Find a circle. Try and read my cards every day that I put up. They are knowledge in their own because I choose a card every day and it's for me. But I share. I don't do flower readings today, Cornelia. Sorry. But I know, Linda, you have to focus more on self. So I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Right. I want to say, Sem, let's talk to you. You said you're interested in my clock. Well, my clock at the back of me, my son bought me that with his first wage packet. And he bought it on the Never Never. And he is poorly at the moment. So maybe you're picking up something from the clock. So Sem, let's choose you a card. It is precious to me, sweetheart. And your card is yellow as well. The solar plexus, dissipating. And as I look at it, I see the room with a grandma, and it's like an old cartoon where I see Tweety Pie. But the yellow is for you. You have to start to go with your gut feeling. The yellow is for your solar plexus. And it's like, as I'm talking to you, I want you to start to think to yourself, I don't need these idiots around me. I just need to find me. And this is what I want you to do. Find you. And if you feel that something isn't quite right, then you tell that person, open up a bit more. Okay, I have a lady here with you. And this lady is grandmother or mother. She was a lady that absolutely loved to be outside. She's telling me that she was a strong lady when she was on this earth plane. And she always said what was on her mind. You should do the same. Say what's on your mind. I know just by the feelings I have with you, you would help anybody. You would give anybody your last farthing. You would show people your inner strength. And I know that you, Sem, just need to take things in charge and show people who you are. The lady with you, she's just given me the name of Grace. And I feel Janet is also there. And also Francis. Again, as I said to the others about reading, pick up a spiritual book. Billy Two Fingers. That will give you a start. Maybe Betty Shine's workbook. There's lots of little things in there that can help you. You just need to say to yourself, I am ready to move forward. I will find myself, and I will show others that I am important. As the lady comes inside from outside, she has a cat in her arms. So I know she loves cats. So this card has got a bird on it. So that's why Tweety Pie came in. As she sits on the chair, a gentleman comes and sits beside her. He's about 5'8". He was either in the Navy or he loved the sea, because he's showing me the sea. He said about taking the water sign inside yourself. As you can see on my background, I love water. And this is what I need for you, water. Let it flow. Let it flow within yourself. Know at the end of the day, you have a long way to go on your path. And you will get the help you need. All right, sweetheart, I'm going to leave that with you and say, Deborah Chapman, are you still here? All right, let's choose you a card. Oh, you've got yellow as well. Gut feeling. And it's miracle. Life is but a miracle. And if you can see, Deborah, the colour yellow is important in your life at this moment. And like life is a miracle, everything you do is a miracle. But the yellow is your solar plexus in the healing. And we're saying to you, always go with your gut feeling. If you think something is not quite right within your life, then it's time to remove it. I'm hearing the song Miracle in my mind now. So I know that is important somewhere. Maybe you've been asking for a miracle, but I know at the end of the day, this is like Aladdin's lamp. And as you rub Aladdin's lamp, it erupts and the genie comes out. You've got to remember that you are important in this life, Deborah. Barbara. I keep getting Barbara as well. So you must understand the name of Barbara. Right. I have a lady here with you. The lady's 5'5". She's in the kitchen and I can see her sitting up a table and painting. I don't know whether she painted cards, made cards, or did something there, but she's just showing me sitting up the table. She's got watercolors. And I feel she often sat there when she was by herself and she either made birthday cards or she loved to paint. She brings you a red admiral, and that is the butterfly. So maybe you need the butterfly to help you. She's singing to me, God be with you till we meet again. And I know this lady with you is very strong. Mom or Nan. The name of Phyllis comes in. Also, I want to give you Carol. And Deborah, I want to give you the name of Debbie. So you must understand Debbie as well. Okay. But the lady's very close with you, and I know she's on mother's side of the family. Okay. I am shown my husband sitting on a chair. So you must understand a gentleman that sat on a chair. He's about, I'd say about 5'6", 5'7". He always wore a flat cap when he went out. But later on in life, he couldn't walk as much as he'd like to. So he sat in this chair. He brings you primroses. And they're beautiful flowers for the springtime. Because not only do they come in the beautiful yellow, but now they come in different colours. I want the name of Blake. I also want as well the name of Winters. So ask. Those names are there somewhere. Just remember, Deborah, always go with your gut feeling and you will find you. All right, sweetheart? So can I leave that with you and say thank you for working with me? Can I come to Bernie Gear, please? Oh, isn't that weird? You've just come straight up. Bernie Gear. Again, we've got the eye chakra, the indigo, and this is balance. The scales of justice. October. And I see as well, the scales are there to bring things together. I see people all around you. Okay, Bernie, this is what I'm just telling you. Look, balance, the scales of justice. I know, Bernie, as I look at this, October and balance is there for you. I have a gentleman here and he's given me the name of Gordon. So whether he's a family member or somebody that you know, but I see the spirit world. I see the spirit world holding the scales for you. I know as I'm holding these scales for you, I know that somebody is holding them as well. They're not letting you go too far. The number 13 is important. And also the number 7. I do have a lady with you. And this lady, she comes forward. She gives me the name of Sandra. And also she gives me as well Bernadette. So I know they're connected around you. As I said, I heard the name Gordon. And I just heard Sandra. And I heard also Bernadette. So it's either your name or you know a Bernadette. Sweetheart, the lady with you, the lady with you is Grandma, I feel. She was always busy in the kitchen. I can see her pickling beetroot. I can smell the boiling beetroot. She also made, your name's Bernadette. Okay, Bernie. But as I'm talking to the lady, she's making pickles as well. I can see her pickling onions. She did things. Okay, Patrick. I know there's a lot going on with this lady. She always, and I feel there's a lot of things happening around her and around you. I feel she passed quite suddenly. I feel that she had a lot of knowledge on her side. And she loved to read books, Mills and Boons. And she used to read The Woman and the Woman's Own. Your Nan is very close with you. And she's saying about knowing your onions. So knowing who you are, sweetheart. She said you have to be knowledgeable to show who you are, sweetheart. I know, sweetheart, there is a lot going on in your life and you need to shut the door and not let it overcome you. Always remember, Spirit are with you every step of the way and they're holding you in balance. I know as she's talking to me, she's saying that you love to sit up the table and watch her. I don't know that it was her that taught you to read, but she's very much a lady that was very much I know there's a lot going on with you, sweetheart. But I know at the end of the day, you have to follow your dreams. Don't let others put you back. All right? So I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. And I'm going to say it is now time for me to say goodbye. So at 6 o'clock is your healing. So good evening, everyone. Enjoy your days.